Welcome, dear viewers, to Poetry Blows Your Blues Away. We all pray to God daily, right? For this, for that, with a long list of wishes. Here is a unique kind of prayer with a long list of wishes too. But great people do the same things differently, don't they? Here is Tagore praying to God in his 36th verse of Gitanjali. But what a prayer! Even today, it holds relevant with its ennobling and enriching wealth of ideas and thoughts. Here it goes. This is my prayer to thee, my Lord. Strike, strike at the root of penury in my heart. Give me the strength lightly to bear my joys and sorrows. Give me the strength to make my love fruitful in service. Give me the strength never to disown the poor or bend my knees before insolent might. Give me the strength to raise my mind high above daily trifles, and give me the strength to surrender my strength to thy will with love, and give me the strength to surrender my strength to thy will with love. So, this is the prayer. In the very beginning, Tagore uses a powerful verb, strike. He is asking God to strike, to hit hard, to strike hard blows at the penury in his heart. Penury is dire poverty, destitution. It is extreme poverty. So clearly, it is not material or physical poverty, it is spiritual dearth. Heart is the seat of emotions and thoughts. So we should be large hearted, very big hearted, generous hearted, not selfish or narrow minded. We should be sharing and caring. We should sympathize and empathize. What did Vedas say? Ano bhadraha kratavoyantu vishwataha. Let noble thoughts come from every side. We should invite good from all corners of the world. It's not enough to be human, we should be humane. So, first and foremost, Tagore seeks God's help to root out penury of his heart, exterminate, annihilate completely, along with the roots, so that the tree of poverty will not sprout again. Tagore's next wish is, give me the strength lightly to bear my joys and sorrows. We shouldn't be too overjoyed or too depressed. If we learn to manage our uh, success, uh, success well, we can easily, ably, competently manage or grapple with our grief, our failure, tackle our troubles or tackle our failure. So, let not success get too much into our heads. We should not gloat over our success. Then we can accept failure lightly. It will not be a burden to us. So we shouldn't fly sky high when we enjoy the good things of life. Then we will not be groveling or grumbling or grief stricken in our troubles. Samatvam yoga uchyate, says Lord Krishna in the timeless text, the Gita. Yoga is the equanimity to remain calm and composed in times of pain, pleasure, success, failure, joy, or sorrow. What a valuable insight offered by Tagore. The next wish is as follows: give me the strength to make my love fruitful in service. Here, real love should culminate in service or sacrifice. The proof of our love lies in our readiness to serve to deserve. So goes a saying. Love is the most abused, overused, and misused word nowadays. So let us give it its real sense by Tagore's definition. Love should be shown in deeds, not in words. Service is the fragrance of the blossom of love. The next wish is even nobler. Give me the strength never to disown the poor or bend my knees before insolent might, says Tagore. We should always accept the poor, suffering people as our own brethren and try to uplift them. We shouldn't shy away from people in distress, misery, or affliction. We should own them as our brothers and sisters and work for their welfare. For this, a lot of strength and moral courage is needed, isn't it? Next comes the wish. It's in continuation to the previous wish. Give me the strength not to bend my knees before insolent might. So, in the first half of the sentence, Tagore says we should never disown the poor. Now he says we should not bend our knees before insolent might. Bending knees means submitting, surrendering, yielding to. Insolent might is scornful arrogance, rude, haughty, supercilious attitude, impudent attitude. We should fight it. We should never uh, cultivate a slavish behavior. We should respect ourselves. Let me explain these two things with a down to earth example. Suppose you stop at a vegetable vendor on the street. Don't haggle with him for a paltry sum of money. He or she, they are your co citizens, co humans. Treat them with respect. Don't exploit their helplessness. Don't take advantage of their situation unjustly. When you visit a posh mall, you pay exorbitant amount of money, a huge amount, for an extravagant gadget you really don't need. You know it's not worth the sum, yet you pay without saying a word, bending your knees to insolent might. A very basic example I gave you, friends. You can replace it with your own everyday experiences. So let us stand by the side of the needy, not give in to the greedy. Next goes the wish. Give me the strength to raise my mind high above daily trifles. Here, this is a very noble idea, noble thing. We indulge ourselves in many trifles daily. Trifles means trivial, worthless, unimportant activities. We should raise our minds high above trivial thoughts, words, and deeds. Our minds are always indulging in these trivial activities, trivial thoughts. If we consider how our day is spent, we realize that mostly it is filled with worthless deeds, thoughts, and words. So let's plan our daily routine meticulously, nobly. As someone put it, hitch your wagon to a star. Another writer says, all of us are in the Maya, but some are looking at the stars. So let us aim high. So let us take a leaf from the life of the great and noble personalities. Say Sudha Narayana Murthy. She raises her mind high above daily trifles and makes her life fruitful in service. Let's not squander and trifle away our precious lives. Last but not the least, the devotee, Tagore's devotee wishes, and give me the strength to surrender my strength to thy will with love. Lovingly, we should surrender to God's will. For this, we need moral courage and strength, not physical strength. Here, surrender is not a sign of weakness, it is not slavery or defeat. It is handing over the baggage to our Lord so that we can travel light, says our Guru. handing over our baggage, that is surrendering to God's will, so that we can travel light. This connects our soul to source, to the source. But by surrendering our will to God, we are sublimating our ego. It helps us to keep ourselves humble, down to earth, and grounded. Thus, Tagore concludes his prayer. So, the takeaway is a transformation in our praying style. Instead of entreating God for the fulfillment of our mundane and material wishes, our endless desires, let's adopt this as our daily prayer in our puja rooms. We readily relate to it because Tagore's prayer is ennobling, empowering, and enriching. That's all for now. See you soon with yet another sublime piece of poetry in my next episode. Till then, happy poetry reading.